Hello, it is Latrell, and today we're reacting to the brand new album Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land by Miss Marina. Literally that's it, just Marina. And right before we get into this video, if you enjoy reactions, commentary on music, fashion, all of this shit, consider subscribing to this channel and stay tuned to the end and decide whether you want to give it a like or not. I can use those too. Oh my god, you look just like Shakira. No, you're Catherine Zeta. Actually, my name's Marina. Miss Marina is back with a brand new album. Now, let's see if she can redeem herself from her last entry, which personally me, I didn't have a problem with. But I can see, you know, where the fans would be displeased, because if you have conceptual ass albums like Electra, Heart, and Fruit, and then you want to release Love and Fear, Marina is literally the OG Tumblr darling right beside Lana. She was everywhere on people's Tumblr blogs. I was like, who is this thing with this gray updo, these big ass doll eyes, and this heart on her cheek? And little did I know that I was about to get into one of my favorite pop records of all time. However, her first release was in 2010 with her debut album, The Family Jewels, which garnered attention from the likes of Kanye West and Katy Perry, which she eventually even toured with Katy Perry. The Family Jewels is literally packed with bops, and it really gave me a really strong appreciation for Marina's theatrical way of singing and performing. Like her, like, no one else was doing that. Now when I say no one else was doing that, I don't mean absolutely no one else was doing it, but like in the pop sphere, alternative pop, Marina, she was giving. In 2012, she released her most fan-adored project, Electra Heart, based around the character that she created named Electra Heart. And it dealt with themes of romance, identity, and how to be a heartbreaker. Her follow-up was released in 2015 titled Fruit, and it was another conceptual album from Marina. Can we talk about the vinyl box set for a sec? She had a record for each like part of the album, and I think they smelled like fruits themselves, like a little scratch and sniff action. Fruit was so beautiful visually, and I loved, oh my god, Blue, Savages, I'm a Ruin, Happy. Gosh, that girl can make a bop. So now we're in 2019, and sis drops Love and Fear on my birthday, April 26th. First of all, the era had no color, which was like a letdown. Like that album artwork, it was black and white. And the music videos were not really giving either. It was a letdown from what we were used to Marina. Like Marina is this bombastic, theatrical, avant-garde pop star that has concepts and colors. So when she released this stripped down project, it really left the fans like, can we have the diamonds back? What's going on here? The songs on the project also had like outdated pop melodies a la Cheap Thrills and Shape of You, and nobody was trying to hear that from Marina. Like, we know Marina can give. Why are you hopping on these boring pop trends, sis? Come on, you're the innovator. You are one of the pop girls that we look up to for inspiration and to see what the fuck is next in pop. And like I just aforementioned, this was the first era where Marina dropped the diamonds and was just going by Marina, so that's another thing that didn't sit too well with the fans in conjunction with the rest of the shit that was going on with this era. But I'm a man and I have no say on what a woman says for how she's treated and how she's viewed in the world, so I have no opinion on that. I let Marina go be great and do whatever she's doing. Marina has also earned herself a rep of having corny lyrics about the state of the world and feminism, especially in this album we're about to listen to today. She said this is the first album where the lyrics are 100% written by her, and the first thing people said was, we can tell. Y'all are fucking ruthless. At the end of the day, I myself am not a woman, so I'm not here to say what a woman can or cannot say, nor am I invalidating any of her standpoints. I'm just here to see if the music bops or not. Now, I haven't gotten to any of the singles she released prior to the album. I know she released Purge The Poison and Man's World. Actually, Man's World was one of the only songs I listened to. Like, I know how it goes. This isn't man's world anymore. But I must say, I'm definitely living for the visual direction that she has, you know, been taking this era. And let's see if the music can match up to it. Okay, miss, that fruit looks familiar. Track number 1 is the title track, Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Our ancestors had to fight to survive. We could bear witness to the rise and the fall. Ancient dreams in a modern land. Back to a time before I had fun. Back to a time before I was born.
So what I do is I have this little system called gags. Now if a song gets 3 gags, that's like a top tier song, like period. Love that for the artist. If it gets 2 gags, it's whatever. Could be better, but not terrible. If it was 1 gag,
I'm not gagging.
it's gonna get 2 gags from Marina, because thank you, like Marina, like you're back to making music that sounds like this. This is giving me very much Electra Heart. But I can see, you know, where the argument can be made when her lyrics get corny. Like the pre-chorus I was not living for, I have to admit. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to fit into the norm. You're not here to conform. I think we get it at this point. There's so many more weirdos than there are back in the day. I'm so thankful like people are now, being able to be comfortable with themselves, you know, not have to fit into what society tells them to. But I don't think we have to keep preaching it in our music all the time, especially in such blatant, obvious ways like this. But other than that, I love the melody of the song. I love the beat. Like I said, I'm glad that Marina's back, so that's gonna get 2 gags. Moving on, track number 2 is Venus Flytrap.
Whatever you give life, you will get back. Why be a wallflower when you can be a Venus flytrap? I never quite fit into that Hollywood thing. I didn't play that game for the money or the fame. Underestimate me, 'cause one day you're gonna see it. You'll never stop me, baby. I got the beauty, got the brains, got the power, hold the reins. I should be motherfucking crazy. But I own it all myself, and I'm a millionaire. Rest I did it my way, baby. And I'm losing battle, baby. You'll never stop me, baby. I got the beauty, got the brains, got the power, hold the reins. Nothing in this world could change me.
We're living. I'm gonna give that 3 gags. Just because Marina, she's like patting her puss. She's like, yeah, bitch, look at me. Oh, look at me. I did all myself. I didn't do the Hollywood way. I didn't play that game for money or the fame. She's giving, don't underestimate me, because one day you're gonna see you're not losing battle, babe. You'll never stop me being me, period, Marina. The way Marina's entire like thing was just driven by the fans. Like, cause she is not that pop girl that got like radio play, fucking all this promotion everywhere. She literally, like, all her hype and all of her to where she is today, what she has been known for, literally all because of fan driven. She really like scooped up all these little Tumblr teens in 2012, 13 era and just said, you're now my children, you'll be obsessed with everything I put out, which backfired in the long run. But moving on, track number 3, and it is Man's World. Now I heard this because this was released before this album was even like announced, so of course I was gonna listen to Marina's comeback single.
Cheeks are rosy like a bush at cherub. Raise my lashes to heaven. Stars in my head. Think you thought I was a witch centuries ago. Now you just call me a bitch. Oh, I don't wanna live in a man's world anymore. I don't wanna live in a man's world anymore. Marilyn's bungalow, it's number 7. That's why he bought the campus hotel in LA. Love nature's friend. Nobody's keeping score. I don't wanna live in a man's world anymore.
Yeah. Woo woo. Yeah.
In the same waters there.
Okay, we're gonna give this one 2 gags. Just because when I initially heard it, this was months ago.
Men's World by Marina was released on November 22nd, 2019.
There you go. When that came out, it didn't gag me because I was just like, okay. Like, although I liked the visuals and I lived for like, oh, she was colorful again, it just reminded me of another song from Love and Fear. And once again, like reading the lyrics, I can see where like her criticism of having like corny, feminist, anti-men lyrics. Don't punish me because I'm not a man. A lot of female pop stars are getting hate when they're addressing this stuff in their music. They're getting called like, you know, the hashtag girl boss, gaslight stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. Just because like anything that women have and like talk about, they're just always slammed for it. Like no matter what, they're always made out to be a joke in the end. They're always slammed for it. It's always never taken seriously anytime they're trying to fight for themselves for a cause or anything of the sort. So I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, moving on, track number 4, it is Purge the Poison. I think a video even came out for this too. The only time I've heard snippets of the song was on Instagram music. Like when I'm choosing a song from a story, I'm like, let me just hear this for like 2 seconds and then I close it.
All my friends are witches, and we live in Hollywood. Mystical bitches, making our own sisterhood. Been protecting the planet, healing our own damage. Quarantined all alone, Mother Nature's on the phone. Virus come, fire's good, until human beings learn from every disaster. You are not my master. Poison from my system until human beings listen to me. Who do you think you are? Purge the poison from my system until human beings think you are. 2007, when size 0 was the rage. Britney shaved her head and all we did was call her crazy. Harvey Weinstein gone to jail. Me too went on to unveil. Inside all the love and hate, we can all regenerate. Stop how we've been living. Who'd you think you are?
Whew. Yes. The beat gave, the melody gave, I love that. Once again, she's basically just telling, she wants the fucked up shit out of the world to, you know, skedaddle, purging the poison from our system. And then she's talking about racism, misogyny, capitalism, war, talking about 2007 when size 0 was the race. Britney saved her head and we all call her crazy. Period, that happened wrongfully. Harvey Weinstein got into jail, Me Too went on to unveil. That was kind of a cringe lyric there. I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna give that 2.5 gags. Purge the Poison, period. Next song, track number 5, and it is called Highly Emotional People. I heard
Life is universe place. We are the pieces in a puzzle called fate. Highly emotional people, and you don't need a high. Never see you cry.
yes, vocals.
I never see you cry. I never see you cry.
Oh, that was a beautiful song. I'm gonna give that 2 gags. Clearly, she was going through some stuff about her own relationships in the past. And someone just, you know, they don't want to open up to Miss Marina and let their vulnerable side be seen. I could not do that, just hide my emotions from a partner. Like, how? That's not a partner. For me, at least, a partner is someone who I can, like, be completely vulnerable with, and they can see me through the inside out. I don't want to hide any bits and parts from myself. That's why I seek to find someone who I can feel comfortable with 100%. Anyways, we're talking too much about myself. Next song is track number 6, and it is called New America. Oh.
You've been in pain for a while. America, America, you can bury the truth.
America. Okay, I'm gonna give that 3 gags just because, you know, if she's gonna talk about these lyrics and the fucked up shit about the world, you know, at least make a bop. And she made it bop. I love the chorus when she says, time to pay your dues. I don't know if that's exactly the way she sang it, but that part. Sparkling red and blue. I love that part of the chorus. Moving on, track number 7 is this Pandoras Box.
You almost turned me psycho. I almost lost my mind. I didn't know the depth yet of someone so unkind.
No one ever does.
Someone who was special.
Oh, that sounds like everyone.
In every other way.
Yeah. Check all the boxes, what they
You
were.
damaged what we had.
Check.
But Pandoras Box, you don't know what you just unlocked. I lose all control, let go of my darkest thoughts. I've escaped many vices, like drugs and alcohol. You opened up Pandora's Box, you don't know what you just unlocked. I lose all control, let go of my darkest thoughts. I pray that hope's not lost. I pray that hope's not lost.
2.5 gags. Somebody cheating. Somebody cheating. Let's go back to the first verse. You almost turned me psycho. I almost lost my mind. I didn't know the depth yet of someone so unkind. Someone so who was special in every other way. You damaged what we had, but for her, just another day. Says if God laughs, Marina. And then verse 2 where she's like, I escaped so many vices like drugs and alcohol, but I can never escape the war inside my skull. You know what's love's gift. You know what love's a gift, but it can also be a curse. Always the optimist dealings with somebody else's can of worms. You don't want to deal with nobody's shit but your own at the end of the day. Your partner is not an outlet to, you know, dump all your emotional baggage onto. That song was cute, by the way. I loved it. It was a very emotional song. Moving on, track number 8 is I Love You, But I Love Me More. I love that title.
I love you, but I love me more. Don't come back knocking at my door. You say you'll change, you say you'll transform. Do you expect me to believe that you've changed? And I can tell that you're exactly the same.
Period.
I told you before that love isn't enough. Come on, baby, I can blow your bluff.
We're gonna give that one 2.5. It was another upbeat song that I just, you know, love from Marina so much. Yeah, like this kind of theme, I feel like it's ongoing. Just, you know, fuck man, like they want to come and think this is a revolving door that you can just come in whenever you want. Nigga, you the same person that I left. Ow, fuck my arm. You was the same person that I left you as. You ain't changed shit. Oh, I really hurt myself. The pre-chorus was just like, you try to tell me that we're so deep in love. Why would you mess it up? Told me before love was uncalm, baby. I can call your bluff. Call him out. Call him the fuck out. I'm almost getting tired of it because I'm just like, people, come on. I don't want to see any more of people having these experiences. As soon as you notice the signs, cut it off, no man. Block them so they don't give them the chance to come back and tell you you're a changed person. Be on your merry way. Moving on, track number 9 is Flowers.
Now we reach the end. The road had many bends, but we knew that all along. And it's most tempting to give in when you hear the firing shots. All the happiness you lost. With every careless action, you let me slip away. If you just bought me flowers, maybe I would have stayed. Maybe I would have stayed. Maybe I would have stayed. And now my future gleams with colors bold and bright.
2 gags. Another love song, my sis. She's really feeling it. It's so funny, the thing that I realized with a lot of artists putting out albums that, especially during the pandemic era of, fuck me calling it an era, come on Pop Stan. The pandemic era of everyone's life right now, when it comes to songwriting, like all you can really do is draw back from your past experiences because you're not fucking doing anything else. And especially like writing about yourself, the time of reflection, like you're realizing this happened, this dot is connecting with this dot, this person is this kind of shitty person. Just basically what Kylie Jenner said, 2000 and whatever year it was the year of realizing things. That's what this year was. So yes, Marina, very cute song, Flowers. Moving on, track 10 is the final track of the album and it is called Goodbye.
Heaven, if there's a star for us up there in your lover's universe. Maybe one day if we're lucky, life might not be what I thought, but I wouldn't change a thing. Goodbye to the girl that I was. Goodbye, I will never be yours again. Never wanted our love to end. I've been a mother to everyone else, to every motherfucker except myself, and I goodbye to the girl that I've been. Goodbye, my friend. What happens now? Nobody can take our love down. I will never be yours again. Never wanted our love to end. Goodbye, my friend.
Oh, another beautiful one from Marina. She knows that the little, I don't know how to describe them, but the little, like, it's almost like a love song lullaby kind of, like just sitting at a keyboard, just, you know, pouring your heart out. Marina's so good at those kind of songs. Oh, like that's her shit. That and like that power pop sound, like those are my favorite Marina sounds. We're gonna give that song 2 gags out of 3. And the song, Fuck You, You Had Your Shot, I'm Never Gonna Be Yours Again. Miss me with that bullshit. That's very much the energy Marina's giving this album in general when it comes to the love songs. I'm gonna give this album 2 gags out of 3 in total. My favorite songs on here were definitely Venus Flytrap, Purge The Poison. I liked Pandora's Box and New America. And I guess Ancient Dreams of Monoland. It gave me a little, you know, Mowgli's Road on crack. We love that. Is this a redemption from, I feel like I bopped to the songs on Love and Fear more than I bopped to the songs on here. Because, I mean, I said I didn't hate Love and Fear myself. I bopped to that. I just found myself, you know, liking the songs on there a little bit more. Then we have Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land. But hey, this is Marina, all written by her. So I'm just going to give all the props to her in that aspect. Marina, sweetie. This was a cute small album for Marina. I feel like she could have released an EP. I feel like this could have been an EP rather than an album. And we could like remove like a couple songs. But what the heck, Marina's giving us new shit to listen to. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want to keep up with me elsewhere, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at gunshot with an A-W instead of an O. Let's try out.